If you're trying to fix your discharge or correct your military records, you've probably run into two boards, the Discharge Review Board and the Board for Correction of Military Records. You may be wondering which one applies to you and what the deadlines might be. My name is Kevin Courtney. I'm a former Marine Corps judge advocate and the founder of the Courtney Military Law Group. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about the two different types of boards and the powers that each board has so that you can figure out which board you should apply to. So first off, why does this matter? The two different boards have two different powers. First off, the Discharge Review Board has the power to correct discharge upgrades, the characterization, separation code, RE codes. And then the Board for Correction of Military Records has the power to fix other issues in addition to a discharge upgrade. It includes military retirements, changes to awards, but also changing the DD-214. If you don't choose the right board, you're probably going to waste a lot of time. You're just going to get a letter back saying that you've applied to the wrong board or applied outside of the deadline. So let's talk about the Discharge Review Board first. The DRB is going to hear cases within the first 15 years of a service member's separation from the service, unless the discharge came from a general court-martial. If that's the case, stay tuned. We're going to talk a little bit about it with the Boards for Correction of Military Records. So the Discharge Review Board has its powers from 10 USC section 1553. The DRB is able to fix impropriety and inequity within the military discharges. The second type of board is the Board for Correction of Military Records. These boards have more broad powers and can correct discharges that come from general courts-martial. And these boards are looking to fix errors and injustices. If it's an error, the board is looking to figure out if the service applied the rules correctly and followed the procedures correctly. If it's an injustice argument, they are essentially weighing whether your discharge or your record needs to be fixed in the interest of justice. The Boards for Correction of Military Records have a 3-year statute of limitations. Now you might wonder, well, how does that work with a 15-year statute of limitations for the DRB? So if someone is looking to upgrade their discharge and they are eligible to go through the Discharge Review Board, they need to exhaust those administrative options first before going to the Board for Correction of Military Records. If the DRB denies your discharge upgrade, one, you can watch this video because I've talked about what to do if you've received a denial. But second, that's when your 3-year statute of limitations is going to start. And you only have those 3 years unless you have some new and material evidence beyond the 3 years that allows you to ask the board to waive the 3-year statute of limitations in the interest of justice. For either one of these boards, there are DD forms that you need to apply with. The DRB uses DD Form 293, and the Board for Correction of Military or Naval Records uses a DD Form 149. Either way, once you have submitted the petition using either one of the forms, the boards take a while. And if you have questions about how long it might take, I've done another video up here and you can take a look there. So how do you decide which board to start with? Well, if you're looking to upgrade your discharge, the question you need to ask is, did your discharge occur less than 15 years ago? And did it occur in any other forum other than a general court-martial? So you'll know that you have to go to the Board for Correction of Military Records first if your discharge came from a general court-martial or it's been more than 15 years. If you don't have a discharge issue at all, but instead it's dealing with pay corrections or combat-related special compensation, which I did a video up here on, or if it's something else, the Board for Correction of Military or Naval Records has the power to fix any error or injustice so long as you have exhausted your administrative remedies first. If you have questions about your case and whether an attorney or a veteran advocate might be best suited to assist you, feel free to reach out to the Courtney Military Law Group. We're happy to set up a consultation with you and tell you what your real options are. If this content has been helpful, like and subscribe. And if you want to stick around, I've got another video that you might be interested in.